Good afternoon. This is Scott Shot coming live. So I'm waiting for a weed delivery right now. I'm drinking some tequila, and there's the Jose Cuervo, man, my favorite. Ah, it's like my fourth one, but how you guys doing today, man? You know, this is a politics show. You know that, so I want to talk right now about this oligarchy tour that I keep seeing on TV. I mean, the Democrats, the oligarchy tour. You guys know what the definition of an oligarchy is? It's where a few rule the many. Well, there's two different parties in this country. You got the Democratic Party, and you got the Republican Party. Then you got the Senate, you got the reps, you got Congress. So whatever party gets in power that are voted in by the people, they're the ones that run the country. And if there's only a few hundred people in a party, a couple hundred reps, a couple hundred senators, like yes, every time a party's rule is voted into office, compared to the population of the country, that is the few. Well, Donald Trump just won the election. So the Donald Trump administration and the Republican Party, if they get passed bills and stay in line with each other, they're the few. Just like Joe Biden was the few when he was the last president. He had his administration in there, and the Democrats ran the country. That is why we have elections every 4 years. In case we get off track, we can vote somebody else in with a different part from the opposite party or the same party with somebody that has a different outlook and a different way of doing things to see if we can correct mistakes that we're making as we go through time with our government and our people. It's a way of learning. It's a learning experience. So this oligarchy tour is just a big facade. If you look up the definition of oligarchy, it's the few rule the many. That's a bad thing if you're a communist. But in America, it's a good thing because we have the ability to vote for a different president every 4 years. We vote for different senators every so many years, different congressmen, different representatives. Just like in a city, different councilmen, sheriffs got to be reelected. That's the beauty of this country. That's the beauty of democracy, is that and having a republic. We could get on a path, vote somebody into office basically they're an oligarchy. They're party one. They can enact their policies, and if we don't like them, we can vote for a different form of government on the next election, which another oligarchy will come into power. Basically, a few but the difference is we voted for them. Donald Trump just got voted into office. You Democrats need to come to terms with that. It's not all out communistic oligarchy like they're talking about. It's democracy. Oligarchy is not. They're trying to say democracy is oligarchy. It's not. We voted for Donald Trump. The majority won. Just like when I wanted a hand job from my wife, I voted twice and she voted once, so I won. I got the hand job. Yeah. I got over 50%. Stop it. He voted, but he didn't. Never mind me, man. Should I have another shot? I think I should. Oh my God. To go through today's world without being stoned or fucking on some alcohol, man, I mean, it's difficult. I got to turn on TV and watch full-grown adults acting like fucking idiots. I mean, and it's all from one side of the party, man. The Democratic side, man. These people are crazy. Every homosexual wants you to know they're a homosexual. They go on stand, and I mean, look at all these fucking look at all these protests. All these people come on stage and they're like, "I'm a queer and I don't care." Like anybody else gives a shit. I mean, I'm sure all the homos in the crowd there and all the other queers care, but they're trying to. I mean, it's like a big old a homosexual tantrum they're throwing. I mean, it must be confusing to be a homosexual. And I mean, if there's a homosexual, and I grew up with homosexuals. Everybody's known homosexuals. Come on, I mean, come on. It's a modern world. The problem I have with it is they're just confused. How confused is somebody if their whole life, if they live to be 90 years old, they're worried about their fucking if they're a boy or a girl. I mean, I see these people that are my age that are trannies coming out now, and they've been suffering in their mind their whole life, wondering what sex they are. I mean, they can't get their sexuality off their mind, their weirdness off their mind. I went through puberty, realized I was a boy, and I went on with my life. I went out with girls, fucking did what I did, partied, got a wife, got some kids, and not once did I ever fucking sit there every day dwelling on my sexuality. These people are nut bars. They can't go nowhere without making sure that you know that they're a homosexual. I mean, that's how it is down in this country. They're proud of it, and they want you to know it. They want to throw it in our face, and they want to vote on it. They want to talk to our kids about it. They want it taught in school. They want it glorified on TV. They want it put in every fucking movie. I mean, they just can't go home with their spouse, whether it's a boy or a girl, whatever, and just fucking do your thing and leave it in your fucking home. I mean, these people are so weird. They think that a 30-year-old man looking at a 13-year-old girl is just somebody who's attracted to younger people. That's the Democratic Party's fucking definition of a fucking child molester. A pedophile. That's right. A child molester, pedophile. I saw it on TV. Oh, a 30-year-old man, if he likes, or a 30-year-old woman likes a 12-year-old, 13-year-old boy, that's just somebody who's attracted to younger people.
It's a pedo who needs to be killed. Sorry.
You know, what do you do with people who think that fucking way? When they think that your child is just a younger sex object for that older person who's an adult. That's what they're saying. It's okay for an adult to be attracted to your 10-year-old daughter. I mean, 12-year-old, whatever. To them, that's just normal. That's just what he likes. Well, I'm sure he does. I'm a man. I see my granddaughters are beautiful. I see all kinds of little young girls that are beautiful. But do I sit there thinking sexual things about them? Fuck no. I'm not a pervert like that. I mean, but that's how that, I mean, my definition of a pervert or a pedophile is anybody over the age of 18 who's fucking around with a 10, 12-year-old girl. Or a boy, vice versa. That's a pedophile. Period. You know, I mean, after they're 18, if you're 30 years old, then there's nothing you can do about it. That's just that once you're 18, I don't care. Both parties are adults. But that's what the Democrats want for this country. They want to obscure the line between every law, right and wrong, on all these laws, distorted with fancy little sayings that makes it sound like it's not a bad thing. Like a 30-year-old man that likes a 10-year-old girl is just somebody who is attracted to younger people.
Ugh.
Shut the fuck up. My wife.
Somebody would not be around if they'd done that with my grandkids.
That's right. Shoot them. These people are crazy. They need to be fucking put in homes, people. I mean, I get it. If you want to be a homosexual, knock yourself out. I don't want to vote on it. I don't want to have no special interest. I don't want to hear about it on TV all the time. When have I ever heard about heterosexual shit on TV all the time? When it's highlighted in a sense of like a movement or a cause, like these fucking homos. Homosexuals have been around since the beginning of time. It's nothing new. It's just that they feel they can just take everything over. They don't want free elections no more. They don't care about intruding on your fucking family rights and trying to attract your young child into being like them.
I grew up around a lot of them, and they never done anything like that.
Well, back in the day, homosexuals had a little bit more class.
Yes.
Homosexuals have no class no more. A lot of people have no class. I don't want to fucking just single out the homosexual population. I mean,
no.
A lot of people lost their class.
Dude.
But I will say this: most of it's on the Democratic side. I mean, look at all their stances, man. I mean, open borders. I mean, boys and girls sports. If you're confused about your sex, that doesn't give you the right to be in a girl sport. I mean, I didn't know that's what sports are all about. And notice you never see any girls going into boys sports because they get demolished. It's such a one-sided argument, and it's not even a one-sided argument. It's just it's an argument that shouldn't even be being had. These are boys and those are girls. I mean, how does anybody not see the common sense in that? I mean, I'm just saying. I get it. You feel all girly inside, but that doesn't mean I want you competing against my daughter or granddaughter. I get it. I mean, I don't want to see some dude putting on the gloves to go fucking box with my daughter, granddaughter. Even though these guys would probably get there. I mean, I don't know.
With our granddaughter, no tell.
I'm just saying, people. I mean, you get me buzzing. This is the tequila sunrise for Scott, man. I mean, I just woke up. Well, been a while, wait for a while.
A long time.
My fucking son's supposed to be bringing me some bud. Where's he at? When I say my son, he's almost 40 years old, so don't be hating on me. Never did drugs for my kids when they were young, people, period. Plain and simple. You could ask them. Never. I can't help what they do out when they're out of school in society. Just like I got into weed in school, my parents never knew. It's not like I went home and said, "Hey, I tried weed today." You know what I mean, I just did it. You know what I'm saying? So none of my kids ever got in trouble. They didn't go to jail. They all graduated high school. So what else can you do? So anyway, but yeah, this oligarchy thing is really cracking me up, man. Every time a different party gets into power, it's an oligarchy. It's a few people in a party that have the power. They were voted in, so they have the right to set policy and do what they're doing. Joe Biden opened up the border. Donald Trump's closing the border. That's just how it works, people. Except Donald Trump's doing it legally, and Joe Biden, here's where Joe Biden fucked up, and everybody knows it. But I explained like people are 2-year-olds. He didn't enforce the laws on the books. Joe Biden was a senator for 50 years. 50 years he was a senator. If he wanted to change the fucking laws in this country, then the Democratic Party should have tried to come to terms in the middle, more in the middle with the Republicans, and change these immigration laws to let more of these people come in. But they didn't. They never do. Just like the 4 years Joe Biden was it, when he was just in. All he did was illegally not enforce the laws at the border and let them all come in instead of trying to change things. And then they're mad at Donald Trump for trying to straighten out legally. I mean, gangbangers, criminals, fucking pedophiles, rapists, human trafficking, fentanyl, coke, meth, heroin, everything in the world coming over the border. And nobody gave 3 fucking shits. They didn't even test these motherfuckers for diseases or COVID. They said they're mandating shit on us, but not on these illegal migrants coming over the border, being invaded. I mean, that's how I feel about it. It doesn't matter what Joe Biden felt about it. The citizens of this country felt invaded. And we're the ones that put you in power. So if we feel invaded and we tell you we don't like this invasion, then you should have stopped it. You should have never started to begin with. You obey the laws on the books. If you don't like them, change them. I got to obey the law, or I go to fucking jail, or I get fined. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And I've been to jail, so I don't ever talk shit that I don't know about. So I mean, you fuck up, you go to jail. Hunter Biden should be in fucking jail. Period. If I would have ever discarded one of my weapons near a school, and they found out that was my weapon, I'd be in trouble. Especially if they do you got videos of yourself smoking on a crack pipe, taking videos of yourself taking pictures off a crack pipe. What a fucking loser. Shit. Anyway, how you guys feeling, man? I feel pretty good. Always feel good though. That's the beauty about having your shit together, people. I always feel good.
Well, why wouldn't you with a wife like me?
Got a good wife. She's finally caught up on the 6 to 8 hand jobs a day. I mean, she's doing good. She's a trooper. She's a trooper.
Stop it.
I'm just fucking with her, man. Anyway, this is Scott in the Shot.
Wouldn't have it any other way, babe.
I'm Scott in the Shot. That's Darla shot in the mouth. I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
Never mind me, man. I'm just kidding. I already know better than that. She already laid the law down. There's a law in my house. An unnecessary shot in the mouth, I get a 3-week penalty. No blowjobs for 3 weeks. I mean, it's enforced. So I don't do that no more. I mean, I tell her. I'm just kidding, man. Never mind me. I don't want to be penalized for 3 weeks, man. You know what I'm saying?
Wouldn't have you any other way, babe. It's my babe.
It's all good. I put a portrait on her hand, and when I pull out and I go, ooh. She gets it one way or another. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. Except her name's Rosie, though. That means I cheated, huh? Rosie, what are you doing? Not my fault. All right, just got in the shot. I'm fucking out of here, man. You guys have a good day, man.
Bye, y'all.
And remember, fuck that oligarchy tour. Those people, they're retarded, man. Look at that old Bernie Sanders. Rich motherfucker owns 4 fucking houses. He's talking oligarchy shit. He don't even know what the fuck he's talking about. He's like Joe Biden, man. Somebody stuff him in a nursing home.
Well, if you put it into political things, the parties and all the representatives and stuff are pretty much equal on both sides.
I'll tell you what. Let's put Bernie Sanders in a nursing home. I'll go there when I catch the flu, and we'll just get him out of the picture. You know? I'll do a Democratic move. I'll just go to a nursing home when I'm sick. Fucking Democrats. COVID. COVID's all Democratic owned, man. They own that shit. All right, man.